I'm Sally Potter. I'm a social scientist from GNS Science in New Zealand, and I conduct research on how we can make our warnings for natural hazards more effective. The warnings for natural hazards at the moment are mainly based on the level of hazard that we can expect. So things like the wind speed would trigger whether a warning is issued or not. However, to make these more meaningful, we can start to incorporate what those impacts might be on people, and that varies in different ways. And so it's quite a challenge for people to try and make these kind of warnings. So what we're looking at doing is the idea of trying to personalize those warnings in ways that make them more meaningful for people, so they know how they're going to be affected by that incoming storm or whatever it is, and therefore what they specifically can do about it to keep themselves safer. Imagine you are at your kitchen bench and your device alerts you that in 3 days' time a big storm is going to come to your area and that the road leading to your house is going to be cut off by flooding. But it doesn't just stop there, it also includes information about how your house might be affected by that flooding and how your fridge might not have quite enough food, and so it might link to an online shopping list that you can just approve, and then online delivery sends you some food. Or it could be more that you should go out and clear the gutters or your drain in your street to help protect your community as well. So we can start to get a lot more specific for those people to make it more meaningful. So there are of course challenges involved in this kind of approach. Things like how we deal with the privacy, the legalities and the biases and processing all that data about people. But what I'm saying here is that some of those tech giants who already have that data could potentially move down that track in future. And so it's something that science agencies and governments need to keep in mind so that we can start preparing for things like that and make sure that everyone gets a warning, no matter if they've got a smartphone or not. I think it's important to realise that these natural hazard events are of course very devastating for a number of people, and they remain firmly in our thoughts. The research that we conduct is really to try and improve the systems as much as we possible to keep people really informed about how they might be impacted, and everybody can improve their resilience to these events.